welcome back to IT Classroom. Hope you're doing well. So today is the first video after I changed my channel name to IT Classroom. I hope you like the channel name and I hope you enjoy all the videos. The second thing I want to state in this video is that I finally got 200 subscribers. A thing I was waiting for long, not so long, because the main thing everyone wants is 1K. That's the milestone. But still, I'm really happy with 200. Now we only want to go with more than only 800 subscribers to reach 1K. Thank you so much for your support. And another thing, that video examination tips, I think that helped you guys a lot, literally a lot, because it has reached more than 2.1K views. 2.1K, that literally means a lot to me. Thank you so much, guys. So today's video is about light. I remember I told in the last video that the next video is gonna be about light, but it was just the intro. It's okay. So in this video we're going to study properties of light, reflection, colors and refraction, the four things. Properties of light. We'll begin with the properties of light and we'll go on with the order that is stated here. So the first thing, the first property of light is that light always travels in straight lines. For example, here is a laser. So light will always travel in what? Straight lines. From tube, there are many sources of light. From there, light will travel in straight lines. The next part. Light travels very fast around the speed of 300,000 km per second. Can you imagine that, guys? 300,000 km per second. Not in the fastest car you think. It's just amazing. And at that speed, at a speed of 300,000 km per second, the light can go around the world 8 times in 1 second. 8 times around the whole world. You can't imagine how big is the Earth. It's just not as big as your globe kept in your room. It's maybe like million times bigger than that, or billions, trillions. So 8 times in 1 second. That's completely bizarre, and that's a true fact. So guys, learn that. Now the next thing is light travels much faster than sound. Much faster. It's very faster than sound. For example, go out of the window in the rainy day and you will see thunder and lightning both. But what will you see? You will see the thunder first and then you hear the lightning, because light travels faster than sound. So we see the light first and then we hear the thunder. When we start a pistol, we will see the smoke first and then the bang or the bomb, whatever. So that's like that. We see things because how do we see things? Now this concept is very important concept of light and shadows, the topic of light and shadow. How do we see things? We see things because the sun, for example, a natural source of light such as sun, natural, artificial, both can give light, both give out light. So from there light comes from the thing we want to see, and then it reflects into our eyes. For example, you're seeing a device screen now. So the light from the bulb is coming onto the device screen and it's coming to your eyes. That's simple, I think. Yeah, it's quite simple. A luminous object and a non-luminous object. A luminous object is the one that produces light. Bulb. For example, let's say bulb. Let's say sun. Let's say fire. Let's say there are many things. And non-luminous is the one which reflects light, such as the moon and the mirror. Guys, one thing, you must have thought that at the night you can see the moon is like, it's quite bright and it's giving out light, but it's not the true fact. Moon is not a source of light. It's a non-luminous object. It reflects light from the sun. It's just not a source of light. Remember that your teacher will always teach you, and you'll get the exam in the question, most probably. Yeah. So in a luminous object produces light, non-luminous reflects light. That's quite easy concept. It's not a hard concept. And if you have any doubts, don't hesitate to ask me, because the last video I said learning is incomplete without doubts. Doubts. Yeah, sorry. The next thing, shadows. What are shadows? Shadows are places where light is blocked. So light ray is coming. It's coming to the tree. Then you see a shadow. Why does the shadow form? Because the light is blocked. So at that time there's no light over there. For example, you go in a very big, huge ground or park maybe, and then you see there is some at the down of the tree. Maybe if you go at 12 or 1 noon, at the down there is no light in some place. Why? Because the tree has blocked the light. So that's what it's shadow. That's what is called the shadow. Shadow is quite easy concept, and you may have been taught it in the primary. Yeah, of course it's taught in the primaries. But if you're not, here is what you're here for. Now the light summary, you can take a screenshot of this thing. This is very important. It helps you in your notes. Properties of light summary: that light always travels in straight lines. Light travels much faster than sound. We see things because they reflect light into our eyes. Shadows are formed when light is blocked by an object. And one more is that light travels at a speed of about 300,000 kilometers per second. That is, it can go 8 times around the world in 1 second. Sorry for that. Now part 2, reflection. The second part is reflection. Not refraction, reflection. These both words often confused. So for light comes. This diagram is very important in the topic of light. Wait, I'll just go through this thing. Now, when a light hits it at normal, this is incident ray. Incident ray means from where the light is coming from, and reflected ray from where the light reflects to. So that then normal is in the middle. That's normal is called the middle part. Incident ray, where the light hits, and reflected ray where it's going to reflect. And this is the thing you see with the lines at the bottom white is called the mirror. Okay. Now from where the incident ray comes is called angle of incidence, and where the reflected ray comes is called angle of reflection. So these both angles are equal in most cases, but sometimes, for example, if the mirror is broken, so these are not equal because the light is split into many parts, so they of course are not equal. But if you have a whole arranged mirror in a so you will get it. It's not something you can see because these are just diagrams. Diagrams are made to see things which are complex to see in real life or just too large, like the solar system and everything. So this is the diagram of reflection, and you can't see reflection in real life. You can see, but you can't see the diagrams. Okay, incident ray, where it is coming from, reflected ray from where it goes for reflection. The angle of incidence and angle of reflection are always equal. The law of reflection is angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. In other words, light gets reflected from a surface dash angle it hits at. Then they both are the same. At the angle it hits at, okay. Now clear versus diffuse. I'll just do like this, yeah. Okay, now there are two types of objects. One is clear, one like mirrors. When talking about mirrors, there are two types of. One is clear and other is diffuse. Clear have smooth and shiny surfaces and they give a clear reflection. Like for example, you have a normal mirror in your home. It's not dirty, it's very clean, and it's also not broken apart. It's completely fine. So that's called a clear. And you have something like when the pieces are broken down or up, unorganized mirror, rough, and it's quite rough and dull. They have a dull reflection. Diffuse reflection, they have a diffuse reflection. Diffuse reflection is when light is scattered in many directions. It's quite scattered, so one arrow will go like this, another one. So when it says to draw a diagram of clear reflection, it means light comes at an angle, goes at an angle. There's both angles. But in diffuse reflection, the light is quite it's scattered, so it's okay if these angles are not going to be equal and they're not word. So if you see this diagram, just have a look. This is the only thing which will help you a lot. Okay. Next, using mirrors. Now there are many uses of mirrors. One uses, for example, the periscope. Now if you don't know what's a periscope is like a straight line. At the top there is one, right, and the top there is one. There are mirrors placed. You see in this diagram the ship. Let's note that part. See this, there is a ship. The boy is trying to see the ship, so what he will do, he will look. The ship is hitting on this mirror, and this mirror hits the reflection on this mirror, and that goes into the boy's eyes. So simple. I'm going to say once again, I repeat. The ship is seen in the mirror. The mirror reflects in the down mirror, and the boy sees it. Periscope is quite easy, and you can find many videos how to make a periscope, and it's quite common in like grade 4 to 5. You might be asked. It's nothing to worry. It's quite easy. Just search how to make a periscope. You only need cardboard and mirrors and some glue. Now the second thing is car's headlight. How does the car's headlight work? It hits and it reflects. The same concept. Color. White light, the simple light is always like white. Most probably you may see flashy lights in halls and round table conferences, like parties and everything. That's That's because white light is not a single color. You see, you are staying in the room at night time, you open the light, you see a white light. Okay, that's true. That's right. But it is made up of a mixture of 7 different colors. The 7 different colors of rainbow. There is red, orange, indigo, green, blue, purple, pink. Okay, these colors. You can simply learn them through VibGoyer. That is like mnemonic for your 7 colors. That is VibGoyer. Now the 7 colors. What are the 7 colors? I'm going to repeat them. They are red, orange, yellow, green, violet, blue, indigo. Okay. We can demonstrate this by splitting white light with a prism. A prism you may not have seen in primates, but when you go in higher grades such as grade 9 and grade 10, you may see a prism in your lab or maybe in the school somewhere, because most of it in the schools and universities. So when we shine a white light so that we can see the 7 different colors. If, you know how a rainbow forms, because a rainbow forms when the sun comes out during the rain. We're going to see how rainbow forms also. This is how rainbows are formed. Sunlight is split. Sunlight is split because of the raindrops, and this causes to show the 7 different colors of VibGoyer. VibGoyer is violet, indigo, B is for blue, D is for green, Y is for yellow, O is for orange, R is for red. Okay, that's easy. You just write VibGoyer and get it. And that is the most common mnemonic used. Now that's why rainbows are formed. I hope you can understand the concept of rainbows. The colors of the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Adding color. White light can be split up to make separate colors. Now we can separate the white light. We can split the white light to make separate colors. Colors can be added together. Again, we can add these colors. The primary colors of red, blue. The primary colors of light are red, blue, and green. These are the primary colors. I hope you know the primary colors. Is of course started in your grade 1 maybe or 2. The primary colors are red, blue, and green. Adding now when we add blue and green, we get magenta, that is purple. Adding red and green makes yellow. Adding all these makes white again. Adding blue and green makes cyan, that is light blue. So guys, this diagram is very important to draw, or if you don't have all the colors, just list down this. It's very important. Or well, you can come back to the video and watch it, but it's not every time. Seeing colors. Wait. Okay. The color of an object appears depend. The color of the object. The color an object appears depends on the colors of the light it reflects. Now, how much light is reflected, that colors only we will see. For example, you see a brown table in front of yourself. How do we see it? The white light is coming and only the brown light is reflected into our eyes. You see a purple dress. All the 7 colors are coming, but only purple is reflected. That's how it works. The color of an object appears depends. The color of an object, how basically saying that how color of the object appears depends on the colors of the light it reflects. Which color reflect? That color is the object. For example, the red book only reflects red light. A pink almirah only reflects pink light, like that. A pair of purple trousers would reflect purple light, and red and blue, as well as purple is made up of red. Now, purple trousers will reflect which light? It will reflect purple light because it's purple, but also reflect red and blue, as purple is made up of red and blue. When we mix red and blue, we get purple. A white hat will reflect all the 7 colors. So if something is white, that means it reflects all the 7 colors. That's why white is called evergreen. Not actually, but white shows peace, because just saying that, leave it. White, something which is white reflects all the 7 colors. Black, I don't think it reflects any colors, but you can find out more about that. Using colored light. If you looked at a colored object in colored light, we see something different. Now, when we have colored light, like red and blue lights, those. If you look at a colored object in colored light, we see something else. For example, consider a football kit. The shirt looks red and the shorts look blue normally when white light hits. When all the light is red, when all the light is red. In the last case, it was white. Now here everything is red, so the shirt looks what? Red, and the shorts look black. because all the red. When everything is blue, the shorts look blue and the shirt looks black. So if we have the color, that color, then that color will appear and the rest of thing will be black. I hope you get that. And if any doubts, you can ask me. Now these are if you have red socks, if you get red lights, red will be seen. If you blue, it will be black, green, black, blue ready, red, black, blue, it will be blue, and green, black. Same for rest of them. Using filters. Filters can be used to block out different colors of light. Now, if you have a red filter, it will only filter red light. If you have a magenta filter, it will only it will reflect red light and the light blue and purple or indigo. So guys, red, blue and green are the primary colors. They also, but for the others you have to learn in much detail. Next. This is just an investigation. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video, and subscribe to the channel, and please comment on what do you want for your next video topics. I make sure I make the video as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.